in Cochise County. Welcome to another episode of Workforce Live. I'm your host, Eric Grisham, and today we're going to tackle this crazy notion and idea that there are no jobs. For some reason, people keep saying that they can't find a job because there are no jobs. I beg to differ. However, we did a little investigation and we are going to share with you. Or through my own little separate for jobs in the area. And trust me, this is not all inclusive because there are a gazillion different sites out there that you can find a job on or that you can apply for a job on. So I've been trying to sit back and help people find these jobs. So let's take a look at what we have. This has been a crazy morning already. Just a quick reminder that today at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., we've got the new owners of the Dairy Queen in Sierra Vista going to be right here at our location, 2600 East Wilcox Drive in Sierra Vista. They're doing a hiring event. They're looking to open. The only thing is they need people. They can't open until they get people. So I've been sharing it on Facebook. So put on your best dress, dress for success, and bring your resume in, and let's do these live interviews. Let's talk to them. Let's get a job. Okay, so start our Workforce Live stream off. Dairy Queen. Hey, Dairy Queen's looking for all positions, and they need these positions filled so they can open up and bring us some good old blizzards and ice cream to Sierra Vista. So come on out, check us out, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now, what else is out there? So I put a little question in the comments, and I'm looking for feedback if y'all can see it. What kind of job you're looking for? Anybody watching right now? We would love to get your feedback. That way we can personalize it a little bit. We can share with you what jobs are you looking for and who's got those jobs. We're also got to open out there. Hey, who's watching? Who's watching out there? And we have just added a question. Hopefully it'll pop up. How many veterans do we have watching? So we got 3 questions going. How many veterans are watching? We're just trying to get a number. Department of Labor asked us to keep some statistics, and we have our veterans, Disabled Veteran Outreach Program coordinators who also use these numbers to check out. So let's see who is. These questions keep closing on me. I'm not sure what's going on, but so let's get going. Hopefully you can see these questions. Hopefully we can give you some answers. So what jobs are out there? Let me type this real quick. Maybe this will work. Okay. Looking for. All right. So got that in there. Let's add another one in there. Oh, what just happened? Oh, fat finger struck again. Okay. Let's try this again. How many veterans do we have watching? Okay, once again, these are just some information. What kind of job you're looking for helps me to narrow down the job search, because like I said, I've got over 300 something jobs here. This is a lot of jobs, and I'm limited on time today. I can't go crazy. So let's start off just alone. I've got a listing of jobs. These are businesses that have contacted me directly and that are looking for people. So who's looking and what are they looking for? Well, we've got Sparrows Helping Hands. They're looking for companion care providers. Grasshopper Landscaping, they're looking for landscape crew members. Jacobs Electronic Proving Grounds, one of the contractors on Fort Huachuca, they're looking for Engineer Technician 1 and Engineer Technician 2. Now don't let that name fool you, because basically what they're looking for is some people with some basic computer skills, some basic knowledge that can help test equipment. So Electronic Proving Grounds, they have contracts with businesses and folks that create these technology, whether it's communications, radios, IT, whatnot, and they need people to come in and test these equipment, put it through the rigmaroles of military life, and see if that's worth the bang. It's the bang for the buck type idea. So if you know somebody who's got access to Fort Huachuca, this is a temporary position. It's not a year-round position, but it's several months. It's full-time, maybe even more, maybe some overtime and stuff, but they pay really good money just to go around, take some strolls through Fort Huachuca, maybe drive around, walk around, crawl around, do some different stuff, testing out equipment. Great opportunity. So Huachuca City, they're looking for a city transit bus driver. So they're trying to open back up their little bus route through Huachuca City and stuff. They're looking for drivers for that. The Center for Academic Success, or CAS, they're looking for an executive administrative assistant, a human resource director, and even a special education teacher. So anybody interested in the education field, CAS, it's a charter school in Sierra Vista, great location. Thunder Mountain Pools is looking for a pool cleaner. Hey, who wants to go around, clean some pools, play around in the sun all day? The Hampton Inn, also the Tombstone Grand Hotel, which are owned by the same corporation, they're looking for housekeepers. So if you're interested and you want to work out at the Tombstone Grand Hotel or the Hampton Inn in Sierra Vista, they're looking for some housekeepers. They're looking for breakfast bar attendants here at the Hampton Inn. Sierra Vista Unified School District, oh my goodness, there is so many job openings dealing with the school districts right now. And that's not just here in Sierra Vista, that's statewide. There is a massive shortages of teachers, of paraprofessionals, of bus drivers, of food service. I mean, there is tons of them. I'm looking at this job search I did yesterday, and let me see where that is. I mean, there are tons. And then, of course, also as the end of this school year is coming to a close, and I know it's not over yet, but a lot of the schools are starting to post for next year. You know, with school having to go back in session, they've got to start planning, you know, and it's pretty tough right now because not only are they trying to fill the gaps with school going back into session, some teachers are saying, nope, not doing it. So they're not wanting to go back to work because of the COVID-19 scares and issues. But the school districts are also starting to look for next year as well. So, I mean, there's everything from a varsity basketball coach, guest food services, English teachers, special education, preschool, social studies, you name it, bus drivers, day security, bus driver training, paraprofessionals. I mean, there are tons of them out there. So definitely you can go on their school site, just look up Sierra Vista Unified School District and employment opportunities, and you can go on there or give me a contact here, seazworks@gmail.com, or you can reply to this post, tell me what you're interested in. So also we also have Wic Communications. So those that may not know who Wic Communications is, they're the ones that run and own the Herald, the newspaper. They got a couple other things going on too, but they're looking for a controller and an executive assistant for Wic Communications. The controller is basically somebody in the finance field. They'd love to have a CPA, but somebody that's very familiar with financing, accounting. But they're looking, executive assistants, somebody's got to keep them CEOs and head honchos in check. Make sure their calendar, they stick to their calendars and stuff. So, you know, interested in that, let me know. Okay, Bright Star Care, health, home health and stuff. They're looking for caregiver, home health aide, direct support professionals. Via Elegante, one of the big things now is Via Elegante is getting ready to expand. It's been in the works, but because of pandemic and all the shutdowns and all the other issues that go on with COVID-19, they've had to put things on hold, but they're ready to move forward. They're looking to expand and open up a new facility over around Paseo, San Luis, and they need CNAs. They need experienced caregivers, and they even need certified caregivers. So even if you're not a certified caregiver and you have experience, they'd be willing to talk to you. They may be able to help you out, and they may help you get certified as well. So give them a shout out, hit me up, let me know. If you're interested, there's a big demand for certified nursing assistants in this area. Matter of fact, I think it's statewide. It's just hard to find and fill these positions because they're so needed. The Herald Review is also, they're looking for a multimedia advertising representative. So if you got the gift of sale, and like my mom said, the gift of gab, which apparently I have, let us know. Hit us up. The Herald would love to talk to you. Veterans Business Outreach Center, the VBOC. They're looking for an administrative assistant. Sierra Suites, night auditor, front desk, breakfast bar attendant for the weekends. Also, breakfast bar attendants for the week. Texas Roadhouse. They called me up and they're looking for fry cook, salad prep, point pull position person, which is basically just helping to get everything ready to go out to the customers and stuff. But I mean, they're looking, they're ready to hire the Sierra Vista Police Department. I sat down and had a talk with them because now we're working with the Cochise College's Police Academy, which, yes, we do have our own little police academy now here in the county. And we can help with funding for people that want to go into law enforcement. You come in, you do the orientation, you fill out the packet. We can help potentially, possibly pay for the training for the academy, help you buy some equipment, get you ready to be a police officer. They're also looking for lateral police officers. Great Expectations Early Learning Center. They're looking for a pre-K teacher and an infant room caregiver. So these are some of the hot ones I've been working on that people, they've reached out to me and they've called me. I've got all the information on how to apply. A lot of it is basically you send me your resume to seazworks@gmail.com. You can hit the apply now button on our Facebook job post, and and please, by all means, follow up. When you hit apply now on Facebook or even Indeed and stuff, sometimes you need to go through and double check because sometimes there may be a further step to come in. You know, anybody that's ever applied on USA Jobs knows that after you fill out all that information and put your resume in there, you got to go in and take a little test. You got to take a little quiz. They're asking you all these questions. If you don't do that, it goes nowhere. If you don't answer it properly, it goes nowhere. So, you know, go back, do your double check. A lot of times on these jobs that I post, it's basically to find out who's interested, and then I will send out either request for a resume, I will send out an application, because there's still places that use paper applications, and we have several of them here at Arizona at Work at our job center. So we send it out, and a lot of people still to this day do not do a follow-up. I've got a gentleman right now, Harry's Landscaping, yard work, mowing, hauling, home repair. So he's actually looking for a labor/assistant, do a little administrative work, plus also help him out on some of the projects and stuff. I've had several people reach out to me, and when I talked to him the other day, nobody's done anything. Nobody's applied. Nobody has followed through. I haven't seen anything, and I try to give everybody options. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. 11 people hit apply now on Facebook and nothing. So the question comes to me now in the middle of all this, is it that there are no jobs or that people just aren't following through? I'm beginning to believe that it's the second part because there's jobs out there. But if all you're going to do is hit apply now and never do a follow-up, or apply now and then do nothing else, hoping that it's all just going to fall into your lap, yeah, you're probably never going to find a job. So when you tell people they're in those jobs, stop. Just tell people that there's nothing I'm interested in or nothing I follow through with. You know, it'd be great if everybody told the truth. However, that's another thing. So Neiman Solutions, local small contracting business with Uncle Sam, disabled veteran. He's looking for several people, from a copy editor to a graphic designer to help desk battle captain to information assurance assistant, virtualization and storage system administrator senior, military intelligence subject matter expert, collective data task development. I mean, these are just all kinds of jobs just in one place. And yes, I know some of these jobs, right in camera, some of these jobs may not be conclusive or, you know, available to some of us out there because you can't get on post, or you don't have a security clearance, or you don't have the training in the background. Well, now's a great time to come see us at Arizona at Work at 2600 East Wilcox Drive in Sierra Vista, or 515 East 7th Street in Douglas, and see if we may be able to help you pay for some of this training, some of these opportunities that you're not being able to take advantage of right now because education level. Now, granted, we can't do anything about the clearance. I wish if I could solve that problem, man, I would be like the greatest thing since the other side of the pillow. But unfortunately, we don't have access to that. However, we do have training dollars through the Workforce Innovative and Opportunity Act to help people train, get certified, get educated to better themselves and to find that better job down the road. So, right now I've got Grasshopper Landscaping looking for landscape crew members. Jacobs is also looking for a motor pool shop foreman. Sierra Remodeling, they were looking for journeymen, plumbers, drywalls, trim carpenter, labor and delivery. I'm still waiting on an update from them. So if y'all know them, tell them, give me a call. Let me know. I don't want to keep posting jobs that aren't available anymore. So let's see, Harry's Landscaping. Once again, good old Harry. He's a hard-working man. He needs some people. The lady he had helping him out as she would take care of the receipts and finances, but she'd also get out there and get dirty with him, do work, do landscaping jobs. She wasn't afraid to work. So, Harry's looking for some people. Give me a holler. Let me know. Whetstone Fire District, they're looking for a fire chief and some firefighters, EMTs. Anybody interested, even if you're not, you don't have all the certifications and the training, one of the best ways to go about it is to go and volunteer. They're always looking for volunteers. Do a little volunteer work. You can get a lot of that training certification through volunteers, and that's a lot of places. So if you got somebody out there, they want to grow up and be a firefighter or an EMT, let them know. Go by and talk to them, volunteer. Lowell Jensen in Wilcox, an attorney is looking for an assistant / paralegal. You don't have to be a paralegal, that's just a plus. But if you're familiar with legal documents and filing, give him a holler. He needs somebody. Haven Health looking for certified nursing assistants. There again, there's more CNAs. Casa Sierra Bella was looking for property managers, HVAC maintenance technicians. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, so the DES was looking for Adult Protective Services Field Investigator Level 2, Executive Barber Club. They're wanting to open up a barber school here in the area, and they need certified barber instructors. I've put it out there, but this is one of those fields that's very challenging to find. So if you know someone who's certified barber instructor, let me know. I'll connect you with Executive Barber Club. That would be a great thing here in the area to have, is a barber school to teach some of these young folks, the skill of cutting hair, styling hair, stuff like that. Tandem Upscale and Fine Dining and Lounge, they're looking for waiter, waitresses, hostess, and dishwashers. Great people over there. They used to own the Outside Inn. Now the Outside Inn is still steadily plugging along. The new owners over there are trying to open up. It seems like they keep running into one challenge after another, but our prayers and our thoughts are with them, and hopefully they'll open up soon and we can all come in and enjoy some good meals. But the Tandem, they used to own the Outside Inn. Now they're over at the Windermere. They're looking for some folks. Get over there, learn a little bit about the fine dining experience. I always say people should always learn a little bit of every type of culture. CSL Plasma down in the Douglas area, they look for a pandemic or a paramedic, OR nurse, PLN, LVN, or RN. Advanced Call Center Technology, they're looking for sales specialists. At one point, they were do the training, they provide technology. You just got to live around the Douglas area, and you could potentially work from home. Teltopia, still looking for a groomer. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, covered most of that. It's a long list, folks. So here's something I didn't talk about. In the Douglas area, there's a chicken farm out there. It's called Cruz Farms. It's a fascinating little story, but bottom line is, local guy, graduated out of Douglas High School, went to college, traveled the world, came back, took over the family business, has big dreams and plans. He's looking for an administrative / executive assistant to help them out. So if you're in the Douglas area, you got some knowledge of agriculture, which is a very big plus, not a requirement, and you have some admin um, knowledge and experience, let me know. I'll send you that way. Cruise Farms is looking. So we also have Simpson Representation Tax Service on Fort Huachuca. They're looking for somebody to help prepare taxes. Landmark Cafe is looking for waitress, servers. Cebus Benson is looking for a program supervisor. They've got some stuff in the works. They want to grow and expand, so they're looking for a program supervisor. The Good Neighbor Alliance is looking for a path outreach specialist. There's a new organization in town coming out of Anchorage, Alaska called the Rockford Corporation. They've got a contract working on post, and they're looking for construction laborers. T-Mobile over in the mall is looking for some sales representatives. The Country House is looking for dishwashers. Chenega Mios is one of the government contractors here in Post. They're looking for a junior program director. Talked about Sierra Vista Police Department, Texas Roadhouse. So, heck, I ain't even started the big list yet, and these are just jobs that I personally have received coming into my office where the businesses have reached out to me looking for help in getting the word out and finding people. So, if people are telling you there's no jobs, tell them they need to watch this episode or come see us at Arizona at Work, Southeastern Arizona, because that's just not true. There's tons of jobs out there. Now, why am I applying and not getting those jobs? That's a topic for another episode. Let me know if you want to know. We've done an episode about it before, but if you want more information or you want to hear it again, let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to do another episode on what you need to do to try to secure these jobs. And it goes everything from applications to resumes to interviews. There's so many factors involved nowadays. It's not like when I was a young teenager and I walk in and I say, hey, I'd like to apply for a job. They give me a paper application, I fill it out. A couple of minutes later, I'm sitting down with the manager or something doing an interview, and then he says you start tomorrow. So it's not as easy as that anymore, but there are a lot of places that are in dire need right now, looking to hire right now, but you've got to follow through. If you don't follow through, if I send you an application and you don't fill it out and turn it in, you've just wasted time. If you applied and I asked for a resume or to contact someone and you didn't do it, you just wasted time. So it's not that there's not any jobs, it's not that maybe you're not doing your part. And that's so crucial nowadays is you got to do your part, you've got to earn it, you've got to work for it. And that may require you to get up and turn something in. Another thing is if you hit apply now on social media and I ask for something and you don't have the means to print it off or fill it out because you don't have internet, you're somewhere you can't access something, let me know. We've got other ways. You can come into our office, we can give you a paper application for those with paper applications, or we can find another way. My job is to help you to try to be successful in applying and getting these jobs. But if you're not willing to do your part, you're waiting on me or one of my teammates to do it all for you and then hand you the paycheck, it doesn't work that way, folks. So, I could go through this list and list and list and list, and I realize most of y'all probably have no idea what I'm just showing you, but this is the 360 jobs, roughly, that I pulled off of my own job search yesterday. So I went through Indeed, I went through the school board's or the school district's site, I went through all these other sites, plus the ones I have. And we got everything from education, whether it's the Sierra Vista Unified School District, whether it's the Cochise College, to AAA Fort Storage. We've got Aries LLC. We've got AFES on Fort Huachuca, Bayada Home Health, Buffalo Wild Wings, CR England, Canyon Vista Medical, the city of Sierra Vista's got several positions open and stuff. So, there are so many things here. Family Dollar, Olive Garden, Great Clips, Great Expectations, Early Learning, Hampton Inn, Havens Health, Hobby Lobby, Direct Via is another government contract. CVS, let's see, McDonald's, Mr. Car Wash, Northeast Healthcare Recruitment, Northrop Grumman, Jiffy Lube, Joe to Go, Joann's Fabric, Landmark Lawley Automotive, Lados, Sleeman Academy, Instacart, Postmates, Prestige Assisted Living, Ross's, Sally Beauty's, Sherwin-Williams. So, I mean, these are just tons and tons. Sonic, the state of Arizona, Home Depot, Thunder Mountain Enterprises, T-Mobile, Tombstone Grand Hotel, Trinity Visiting Nurses, Truly Nolan, U-Haul, Uber Eats, U.S. Department of the Army, University of Arizona, Valvoline Instant Oil Care, Wendy's, Walgreens. So these are all jobs that I personally have sat down and I looked up. Now, here's my disclaimer. Yes, some of these might already be filled. Unfortunately, one of the challenges with some of these job posting sites, such as Indeed, Glassdoor, LinkedIn, when a business signs up with them, there's sort of a time frame. Do you want to post it for 30, 45 days, whatever? So even if the job is filled, they can't go directly in and remove that job because of the way the system is set up. That's why you do have jobs out there that you apply for and then you find out they're closed. Okay, some of the jobs I've even posted under mine may be filled. I'm just waiting on the businesses to give me a follow-up reply to let me know it has been filled. So that's my disclaimer, and that's one of the challenges. So over 300 and something jobs in this county alone. And that's not all inclusive because that's not, I didn't break it down by each individual city, Tombstone, Benson, Bisbee, and so forth and so on. But there is so many different possibilities out there. I mean, even on Facebook alone, I see there's jobs in Wilcox, there's jobs in Tombstone. So there's different jobs out there. You just got to either A, know where to look, or you've got to do your part to follow through, complete all the requirements, and then, try to get that interview. And then when you go in the interview, if you need help, contact us. We'll even do mock interviews with you to help you. Maybe you're just not sure about answering or you're a little shy, timid, uncertain. Let us know. We will set up mock interviews. I've got businesses out there that would love to sit down and help you with interviews as well. So let us know. Let us help you out. Arizona at Work, 2600 East Wilcox Drive in Sierra Vista, 515 East 7th Street in Douglas. We are here to help you. We have workforce specialists that can help you with a resume, with job interview skills, with job searches. We can even do referrals. We have all kinds of programs. We have money for training and education that we can potentially help you with if you qualify. But you'll never know until you do your part. When you apply for these jobs, you have to follow up and you have to do your due diligently. So we've already debunked the theory and the myth out there that there are no jobs. I've just gone over a ton of jobs with you. There are jobs out there, and I know this for a fact. Okay? So what do you need to do to get this job? That's a whole nother topic, but we're here to help. Ask, let us know. We can talk about that. What are some of the keys to getting these jobs? Once again, another topic we can discuss, but I do want to reiterate before I close it up for today. Today, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., right here at 2600 East Wilcox Drive in Sierra Vista, the new owners of Dairy Queen here in Sierra Vista will be here for a hiring event, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Once again, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Come in, dress for success, dress for an interview, bring your resume. If you don't have a resume, come on over here. We can sit you down and get you at least something, a little resume real quick. Maybe you don't have work history. We can help you with some of that. But this is the time they're going to actually do interviews right here on the spot. I'm also looking for job seekers. March 25th and 26th. I'm going to try to blast this off with our reverse hiring event. This is your chance as a job seeker to sell yourself, to show what you're worth, and to talk to these businesses and present to them an awesome product that they're willing to do an interview and set you up for. Also, Unmet Jobs Arizona 2021. So on March 15th, beginning March 15th, this is a month-long event which is open to job seekers throughout the state of Arizona. There will be a huge virtual hiring event called Unmet Jobs Arizona 2021. So the Arizona Commerce Authority has partnered with Unmet Jobs to host its largest virtual job fair. If you're interested, let me know. I can get you the link to get you registered and signed up so you can talk to businesses across the state. If you'd like a list of all these wonderful jobs that I just talked about, it's in an Excel spreadsheet. It also has how to apply, what links or what places you need to go to apply for these jobs. Hit me up, comment in here, or send me your contact information, your email at seazworks@gmail.com. That's seazworks@gmail.com. Send me your information, your email and contact, and I'll be glad to send this Excel spreadsheet over to you so you can take a look at all the different jobs out there, how to apply. Maybe it's for a loved one, maybe it's for a friend, but just hit me up and I'd be glad to share. Also, started yesterday or Monday, every Monday morning at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be sitting down with Cool FM Online, and we're going to do a segment called Southeastern Arizona Jobs Today. And we're going to go over like the top 10 to 20 hot jobs that are out there right now that I've got coming through, and a little bit about what we're doing and promoting Arizona at work and the local jobs for the community. So any questions, any comments, feel free to shoot me a comment, reply to something here on Facebook, shoot me a comment or remark, share with your friends and families. This is how this works. We have resources, we have funds, we have availability for help with resumes and other things. You just have to reach out to us. Our number is 520-458-9309 here in the Sierra Vista office. Even if you're in Douglas, call us and we'll give you the contacts to the Douglas office. I forgot to bring them with me today. I apologize, but they are located at 515 East 7th Street in Douglas. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you paying attention and sharing. We look forward to working with you. Till next week. Oh, wait, I've got a comment right here. Okay, so we have a comment from a viewer, Colleen. And yes, Colleen, I feel you. I'm getting old myself, feel like I'm falling apart. So sometimes it is a bit of a physical challenges that we face in our everyday lives. Now, the great part is if it comes down to like a disability, if your doctors, write you up as having a disability and you can't do something physically or even mentally, we have a partner in the vocational rehabilitation, which is a federal funded program that helps people with disabilities to overcome barriers to employment. Maybe it's, you're an administrative assistant and now you've got all this carpal tunnel and all this other issues and you can't type and you can't file like you used to. They have money that may be able to help train you in a different job or to help you get some of those accommodations to help you be able to do some of the old things you can do. So definitely send me a message. I'll be glad to get you in contact with our vocational rehabilitation partners. It's a great organization. I worked with a group when I was in the military that helped veterans transitioning out. And we also have one for everybody else in the world, including veterans. But it's a great option. But yes, Colleen, I understand. I feel every day. They say you are what you eat, and apparently I ate a lot of Rice Krispies as a young kid because every day I get up, I hear the snap, crackle, and pop in my joints. So yes, I feel you, but sometimes there are ways around that. We're here to help in any which way. Thanks for sharing, Colleen. Anybody else out there has comments or concerns or just wants to share, what do you want to hear about? What do you want to learn about? What do you want to know about? Looking to make this a great Facebook Live. Hopefully we can start up a podcast here soon. We started it, got put on hiatus. So now we're trying to pick it back up and grow. We just want to keep getting the word out of who we are. We don't want to be the best kept secret in the state. We want to be out there. We want to be on the front lines of helping people find gainful employment training, education, certification. So thank you for joining us today. Let me know if you're a veteran. Let me know what kind of jobs you're looking for. If you're interested in this list of jobs I posted, by all means share. Have people send me an email to seazworks@gmail.com. I'll be glad to share all these jobs I have with you and how to apply. We're here to help. Thank you. I'm Eric Grisham, signing off.